Hello everybody, this is Barbie. I'm here for a quick video to show you that I finally got my digitals. Well, I got one set done. I was going to show you a sneak preview of what I'm working on now. But I did get the original digital, which was requested by a couple of people, a couple of my subbies, done. It was quite a process. I will have to take my hats off to all of you other girls that are doing digitals, because I didn't realize that it was that complicated. Maybe it was just me, but whatever. I finally got it done through much nail biting and hair pulling and and I was like, I almost gave up several times thinking I just can't do this. But it was the process of learning how to work in the Photoshop, and then once you do that, how to save it all and get it in the right place. And then after I finally got that somewhat accomplished, then I had to figure out how to do the zip files, which I'd never done before, and how to get them all downloaded then to Etsy. Wasn't a big deal, but then I forgot, oh, I have to do watermarks. Well, I don't even have any idea where to start on that. So as you can see, it was a process. But nevertheless, I was proud of myself. I finally got it done. So here's what I've gotten done so far. This is my first kit. Now, these you can print out in a regular US letter size format. I printed these off in a 5x7 format, mainly because most of the digitals, most of the journals I do, the 5x7 format works better, just because I can cut that out and I can glue it to a page, or like a tea-dyed page or whatever. So that was my thought pattern on that. But if you'd like to do something like a larger journal, you can print it out, like I said, on a regular letter size, which is 8.5, I believe, by 11. And when you put any of these into your printer to print, most all printers have a selection where you can choose the size to print or do a custom size. These are 300 DPI digitals, and like I said, I put them in a zip file, so you can download them to your whatever program you use. I use Picasa, I believe it is. Anyhow, so this was requested by several ladies who had saw my folio I did for Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventures. And the front of my of the large folio journal, rather, that I did had a picture of some chickens on there, which I had used a digital I had downloaded just because I was doing it for making a journal. I wasn't going to sell the digitals. So I had to come up with another digital that would be somewhat similar to the ones I had used in my journal, since this would be for sale in a digital form. So this was the other page. I used this on the front and that one on the back. So I kind of, redesigned it and did my thing. Okay, that's that one. And here's the second. There's 4 pages. In this format, in the large letter size format, that you can manipulate into whatever size. I also thought these would be really good to manipulate into like tags. I didn't do the tag template, mainly because I was just trying to get it out there, but you can size these down into 4x6 sizes, or another size that's really good for journals is for little pockets, and you can downsize it to a 3x5, and that makes a really good size pocket. Or you could just collage with it, or you could use it to, like I would use this one here, this size, cut out and just glue it to, like, let's say a tea-dyed paper as a page in my book, or as a large pocket. Or you could do a large journaling card and print it out maybe in a 4x6 size would probably make a good size for a journaling card. Anyhow, it's pretty versatile, I think. I think most kits do that sort of thing. So here's the second page. So this is the 4. Now what I did on these is I went ahead and made used these same digitals, the same prints, and then superimposed them onto like an old torn book page. and that will allow you then to fold this, of course, in half and make it into a journal, which is approximately 5 by 7. This would be a little bit larger, you know what I'm saying, because this is 8.5 by 11. So that'd make it a 5.5 wide if you folded it in half by 8.5. Or you could downsize it a bit if you needed a smaller journal size, like print it out on an 8 by 10. Anyhow, then I came up with some papers for the back so that you could utilize it on both sides. And here's the other pages. And this is all printed on a bright white double print size cardstock. I don't remember, I think it's an HP brand, but any good size matte, what they call presentation paper, works really good for this to get you a good vibrant print, because it does matter what you print your digitals on. Oh, this is the other side. I didn't get it printed on there. I was trying to show you that I would have printed it on here, but I wasn't paying attention. And two pages stuck together, so that's how I would do it, because this has the same background, and then I would print it like that. So that's your basic idea. Now this, I printed the same download, but it looks totally different, and I printed it on what do you call that paper? Parchment paper, and it gives it a much more muted look, a little bit more grungy, I think, but it's just parchment paper. You can get it pretty well anywhere. Again, the parchment paper, where I printed it on double side, so it works double-sided on that parchment paper. Again, the same thing. See how much darker it looks than it looks grungier, is what all I could say is. Let me see if I can get another one here. Okay, here is on the bright white. And you can see how much brighter that is, and lighter in background. So, you know, if you want something a little grungier, the parchment paper or tea-dyed paper, either one will probably work good. Again, the same thing, which I really love that look too. And then I put that on the back. I'll probably do a little something with this. I don't know what exactly yet. I really like that one. And then this one over here, this is not the right color. My print head was stopped up on the yellow, and so you see this is the way it's supposed to look. And then because the yellow ink wasn't coming out, it kind of looks pinky. That's my fault. Okay, now this next thing I'm going to show you is I wanted to do something with a little bit more, with some other like flowers and things in it. So this is what I came up with. Let me make sure I'm in frame. This is what I'm calling my country French farm animal. Oh. Well, I can't really, let me see if I can move up a little bit. I guess about as high as I can get. Well, you can see most of it. Okay, this is my little country French version of my next kit I think I'm going to try to do. And, you know, I may do some other manipulations of it, depends on, you know, when I really look at it. Now that's the other side I decided not to do. Again, that's just a little collage page I did using the monarch butterflies. I think the orange and the lavender looks really pretty together, and also the green. I like the combination. I had to get me a little horse in there. And again, on a background, a collage background. And I found this really pretty dove. It had a purple head. I really liked him. And then this is, I printed it out on the 5x7 selection, which again allows you to glue it to a page, a journal page. And I'm not real happy with these little chickens here. I'm going to redo those chickens. But it gives you an idea of what I had in mind. I love the rabbit. It's my favorite, and the pigeon is my favorite. And then that's just a little collage background in a 5x7. Okay, that's what I got for you today. I don't have time to do anything else, so I'll just put this up on the net and you can see it if anybody's interested. I've got the digital kit in my Etsy shop, which I will put a link down below, so it'll be easy to find. And hopefully I'll get back in the next day or two and give you an update on the journals I'm working on, as well as do, I've got some ideas in mind of some ephemera I'd like to try, and so maybe we'll just do a little craft with me session, but it will probably be next day or two before I get that done, because we had a lot of things going on that I had to take care of, so I apologize for not getting back sooner. Anyhow, I'm gonna end this now so it won't take so long to upload. This is Barbie saying bye-bye, bye-bye. See you next time. Be safe and enjoy your day, and always remember, every day is a good day if you can craft. Bye-bye.